What's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing alright today. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking, how did you make the remix for Shadow? Did you do like all of the vocal or any of the vocals, the instrumentation? What does the original sound like? All of that will be answered today, right now. So stay tuned.
What?
Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? It's your boy ADØE back at it again. So for today's video, I'll be showing you guys, as you saw in the little thing before, how I made the remix for Shadow. So yeah, it all started off, I was just scrolling through a website called looperman.com, and I can leave a link to that in the description. And basically on that website, it has different acapellas of songs that either people have made or just a random one people have done on the spot that don't have any instrumentation or anything. And so for this specific one, it was kind of like a competition, although it's not like a, oh, this person wins, this one loses. It was just like to post your version of it just for fun so other people could hear it. So this producer from Ireland, his name's Stepa K, and yeah, he posted the song and I was listening to it and I was like, yo, like this is really cool. Let's see how this works. So let's see. I will let you guys listen to a little bit of what I heard on the website.
I've been called a mystery, I've got history, I've got class. I've heard I'm like a summer's day in June. But this is like a mayday, it's our only way tonight. So just choose me or you'll lose me very soon. So tell me now.
So that's basically what that sounded like. And so I was trying to think about what chords to do with that. And so let's see if I can pull up a version for you here. Alright. So I don't know, it sounded kind of sad to me, so I was thinking of something like kind of minor-ish, I guess. So I did something like,
I've been called a mystery, I've got history, I've got class. I've heard I'm like a summer's day in June. But this is like a mayday, it's our only way tonight. So just choose me or you'll lose me very soon. So tell me now, is it something you're waiting for? 'Cause I've grown tired always hearing that you don't know. I'll shed some light on us now, you must do the same. 'Cause I can't take it being left here in the shadow. Left in the standing on.
yeah, so it was something kind of like that. And so as you see here, basically I recorded the piano part and then I switched it to an audio file. And then I panned one to the left and then one all the way to the right. So you can hear what that sounds like with it. Then I also changed it to electric piano.
Do the same, 'cause I can't take it being left here in the shadow.
And then right there I was thinking like, actually, you know, I can start at the very, very beginning, just like some random stuff that I added in. I found this like rain sound. So it's like, and then I added my tag. I usually do the,
Hey, Joe, that's dope!
but obviously I do a lot of editing to that. For this one I did like, ADØE Productions. Like obviously that sounds kind of lame, but when you hear it in this, it sounds better, I guess. So I just listened for it real quick. ADØE Productions. start soon.
I've been called a mystery, I've got history, I've got class.
And then randomly through it, I did little like sounds like you can hear this right now.
But this is like a mayday, it's our only way tonight.
Yeah, and like I can play that just by itself, so you guys can see, like hear how silly it sounded. I put a bunch of effects on it, so this is what it sounds like by itself. And it's like really, really quiet. So I added a compressor to it, and that basically made it louder. I added an EQ so that, as you can see here, I cut off a lot of the low end. I was just kind of messing around. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I know I just wanted to get rid of some of the low end and then some of like the high end frequency sounds. And then usually around like the 3K is where it has like some extra stuff that you don't need, so I cut some of that out too. And then I added some overdrive to make it like louder, crunchier. Then I randomly put distortion, another EQ channel, some silver verb, which is like a reverb that makes it like bigger. And then I added like an echo effect, and then I spread it. So basically like spreading it, it spreads it kind of across the frequencies, so it kind of sounds like you can hear it in both ears. Let's see. Alright, so where were we? We were right here. Get the pianos back in here.
So just choose me or you lose me very soon. So tell me now, is it something you're waiting for? 'Cause I've grown tired always hearing that you don't know. I'll shed some light on this now. You must do the same, 'cause I can't take it being left here in the shadow.
And as you guys know, as you saw in my last video, I love strings. So I went to spitfireaudio.com. One of my friends, Austin, he's also a producer. He told me about it, and I was like, oh man, like, all right, let me check it out. And it has a lot of free sounds that you can download, and I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And that's called Spitfire Audio. And so I went there and I got lab strings, and because I felt like, you know, it needed some strings or something. So that's what I added. Then like right after the left in the shadow, I was thinking it needed some type of like lead or something, and so I played that on the piano, and then it transitions, so you'll hear it a little bit.
Standing on my doorstep, you are just one step away.
So I decided to add some pads there, and then I came in with the kick, because I was like, all right, this needs to like start building up now. So I added the kick.
Standing on my doorstep, you are just one step away. I know how much I want this thing with you. Saying that you're sorry, don't you worry, don't you leave. But it's fading, can't you say you want this too?
And then I got some I think I did claps, and I just did a lot. Let me see. I went to Ultra Beat, and I got the drum machine. And so I got like a clap sound, and I added a compressor to that, channel EQ, and the space design. That's like another like reverb. So you can hear how like the clap sounds like big.
So tell me now, is it something you're waiting for? 'Cause I'm tired, always hearing that you don't know. I'll shed some light.
And like one of my favorite things to do is have like a riser. And so I went into the loops, which you could find right here. You just click loops, and I just went through different risers, and I found this one. This is one of my favorite ones. It's called the Fast Future Effects. Alright, and acid attack. And so an acid attack, is that the right one? Sorry. Piscato strings. It's like something that leads up to it. And so like you kind of hear like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So it's like leading up to something big. And then I decided to double that with an analog saw. And so I Alright, so now if we play everything together. And so like, I don't know, I don't like to keep things like the same the whole way through. And so I was trying to think, man, I need to do like a little pullback and then like drop it real hard or something. And so I was thinking like, I need an instrument, I want something that sounds kind of like, and so I was like, oh, well maybe I can just use my voice and make that sound. So that's exactly what I did. So as you hear that little, that's me. That little drum. So of course everybody's favorite part.
Can't take it no, I can't take it no, I can't take it being left here in the shadow. I can't take it no, I can't take it no, I can't take it.
Alright, and so just a little side note, it's kind of hard to tell, but I did some background vocals in there. So I did like a really high pitch, like, I can't take it. And like you can. Yeah, so that's what that is. And then I added another harmony.
I can't take it, no, I can't take it, no, I can't take it being left here in the shadow.
And so if you hear that all together with her voice and mine, it all sounds like
Take
this.
it being left here in the shadow. I can't take it, no, I can't take it, no, I can't take it being left here in the shadow.
You know, so yeah, it sounds interesting. And then I wanted to add like a, so I used the delay vocal, which is also another preset on Logic. And so that's what you hear the whole.
Take it being left here in the shadow. So tell me now.
Yeah. So let me just play the whole way through here.
Take it, no, I can't take it, no, I can't take it being left here in the shadow. So tell me now, is it something you're waiting for? 'Cause
I did like.
I'm tired, always hearing that you don't know. Options only, honest now, you must do the same. 'Cause I can't take it being left here in the shadow.
Yeah, so unfortunately, when I had to get like a new computer and everything, the lab strings, I haven't like uploaded those again. So that's why those kind of sound like pianos. But you'll hear in like the actual song when I like post it, or I guess I posted it before this video, how that part sounds exactly. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the making of Shadow. Sorry, that was really kind of rough. But if you have any questions about anything, just leave it in the comments and I'll try and answer whatever I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.